Hi students, today we will be learning about correction of errors part 2. So the part 1 video you have already watched and I hope you have understood that topic. So today we will see the correction of errors part 2. Part 2 means the types of error that affects trial balance, which mean if we have made these errors will not bring our trial balance equal. The first type of errors that we learned that we have made the errors but the trial balance will still be equal. So this is the difference between the type of error number 1 and error number 2. So today we will be learning about error number 2. For example, how it happens: incorrect addition to any account. So it means that if we have made a mistake, such as we have recorded one account in an entry correctly but the other account we have recorded it wrong. For example, we paid salaries for 1000. Instead of recording salaries 1000 and cash 1000, we have done what? We have recording salaries by 1000 debit, but cash we have recorded 100 as credit. Here you can see we have made an error in one account only, which is cash account. The one account is recorded correctly. So it means that whenever we will make the trial balance, our trial balance will not be equal. I will further explain you with the help of examples in this video as well. So one other condition can be making an entry only on one side of account, which means that, for example, we paid check to Mr. A. Okay, so what we should make the entry, we should do Mr. A debit and bank credit, but we only recorded in Mr. A's account. So we debit Mr. A, for example, for 400, but the other entry we did not record that. So in this case the trial balance will not be equal. Entering a different amount on one side of the account, it can be same like that. So one account we recorded correctly but other account we record it as wrong. And the final one is ending errors in writing up the trial balance. It can be, for example, if we have totally brought forward the balance wrongly, or we did not post any account to the trial balance. For example, the sales account is not transferred to trial balance, for example. So in this case, our sales account we did not transfer. Although sales account is a big account, we can't make that mistake. But just for example, if the sales account is not written in the trial balance, so we need to resolve those problems. So students, when our trial balance will not be equal, it will show us like that. So it means the total of the debit side, mean all the things on the debit side, when we made total for that, it is, let's suppose, 100,000, and the credit side is 96,000. So it means that the credit side is short by 4,000. So this 4,000 is resolved temporarily with suspense account. So this is the term we use for our trial balance to make it equal. Suspense account, we open this account temporary until we resolve this issue. So this is how we will make our trial balance equal in the first instance. Now you can see the trial balance is equal, but we have to correct the mistakes. Let's see a few of the mistakes now with the how to do with the example things. For example, look at this transaction. Sold goods for cash 1000. So the original entry should be cash debit by 1000 and sales should be credit by 1000. So this was our original entry. But what mistake we have done? But not recorded in cash account. It means that cash account we did not record. We only recorded this transaction in sales account, which we did correctly. So it means the cash account is missing. So the question is how we will make the correct entry, because only one account is missing. The other account we recorded it correctly. So in this account, in this way, this is very easy. We will record the cash account because we did not record it first, and to make it balance temporarily, we will write the suspense account here. So suspense account will be credit by 1000. This is how we will make the correct entry. Another example, purchase book is undercast by 500. So in this way, we cannot make any original entry or wrong entry. This is the type of error I talked here. When we made the trial balance, we made that mistake. So it means the purchase book is undercast by 500. So it means we have written purchase less by 500. So in order to make it correct, we have to debit purchase by 500 one time, because purchases is always debit. And as we don't have any other account, so I will write suspense account by 500. Another example, check received from Kelly 2000 recorded in cash book but not recorded in Kelly's account. So if we are receiving check from the Kelly, so I will write, I should do that bank debit by 2000 and Kelly should credit by 2000. But instead I did what? I recorded in the cash book under the bank account 2000, but in Kelly's account I forgot to record, which means I did not record the second entry. So now how to rectify? Very easy. Bank account we have already written here, so we will record suspense account debit, and Kelly account we did not record in the first moment, so I will record Kelly account here by 2000. So this is another example. Paid rent 500 recorded in the bank as 50. So it means that the correct entry should be rent account debit by 500 and bank account should be credit by 500. This is the correct entry. But what we did, we recorded rent correctly, but bank we recorded by 50. It means our bank account is undercast or understated by 450. So I will debit suspense because the first account was right by 450, and the bank account will come here as 450. So students, this is how we record the transactions that is only on the one side of account, or those transactions which affect the trial balance, to make our trial balance equal with the help of suspense account. So hope you understood that. So if you got still any question, you can post in the comment section of this video. I will be answering you on that. And do not forget to subscribe and like and keep sharing it. It's really helpful for you. Thank you.